आप बता दिए कि एक्शन दे दीजिए कि अब तक अरेस्ट ही नहीं।
एक लाइन जस्ट वन वर्ड मैम
अभी तक कितने लोग
त्यागी रहे? पहला रिएक्शन क्या है? सेकंड क्वेश्चन मैम, इन्वेस्टिगेशन कहाँ तक पहुँची? तो एडिशनल डीसीपी अंकिता शर्मा कुछ भी बोलने से यहाँ पर बच रही है क्योंकि पुलिस
कि 72 घंटे से ज्यादा का वक्त हो चुका। मैम आप आज तक पर लाइव है, सिर्फ ये बताइए
रनिंग इट लाइव मैम अबाउट द वेयरअबाउट्स ऑफ श्रीकांत त्यागी मैम।
ये देखिए ये स्थिति है जब सवाल पूछा जा रहा है।
बोलने से बच रही क्योंकि पुलिस के ऊपर भी कड़े सवाल उठ रहे हैं कि 72 घंटे के बाद भी श्रीकांत त्यागी बड़े-बड़े समय किए गए थे।
Okay, Arvind Oja, they're getting us the live ground report to show us what's really happening out there. BJP's Amit Malviya has also tweeted assuring that action will be taken next, saying bulldozer moves in, arrest next. So let's see if in fact the Yogi government does manage to take in Shrikant Tyagi into custody, because there are a lot of questions right now about where he is. He's been absconding for the last many days. On the left of your screens, you see several of his aides who've been taken into custody. These were the men who last night turned up at the society, tried to threaten the residents there and sought details of the woman who Shrikant Tyagi had abused and threatened, the woman who took on Tyagi. These goons you see on your screens tried to in fact enter the apartment, the complex, and get details of her address. And that's when the cops turned up there and tried to push them aside. They've all been arrested, as residents also refused to cooperate, refused to allow the goons to make their way inside, and stood there and argued with all of these aides. Amit Malviya, BJP IT cell chief, is joining us on this broadcast. Mr. Amit Malviya, you know, we're seeing the bulldozers cracking down their properties, the illegal part of Shrikant Tyagi's house being razed down. Great. But there are questions about when he'll be found, when he will be arrested.
I'd just like to assure everybody watching this program that the UP administration is absolutely committed to ensuring that this man is put behind bars. He has been put under the Gangster Act, and suitable action will follow, and he will be arrested. There's nothing to worry. The administration is seized of the situation on hand.
That's good to know, Mr. Malviya, but the question is, why did it take this kind of an incident for action? For years now, residents, and we've been speaking to several of them for the last 30 minutes or so, for years they're saying that they've been complaining and nothing was done. It took a video to go viral to this nature for Tyagi to be pushing a woman, abusing, threatening her for this crackdown.
I'm not quite sure if I can address that question on what happened in the past, but I can certainly assure you that in the future, action will be taken, and expeditiously. The bulldozers have moved in, the rest will follow.
There are also questions, Mr. Malviya, about Shrikant Tyagi's ties to the Bharatiya Janata Party. Can you give us a statement on that? Is he a part of the BJP or not? Because there are pictures doing the rounds, a lot of talk about his association with your party.
We have clarified on more than one occasion that he has nothing to do with the BJP. He is not associated with the BJP. He is not a leader of the BJP. That should put all speculation to rest. And the action which has followed only goes on to prove that we will spare nobody who takes law in his hands.
There will be questions then of how he got away with this kind of high-handedness for years together. Multiple cases that have been slapped against him for extremely serious, grave charges. And if this man wasn't linked politically to anyone, how is it that he got away for so long? And will there be an investigation into that as well?
Well, every criminal has a shelf life. Shrikant Tyagi had his. It's over now.